All right, so my last video got mixed reactions. Someone said it's the base design they were looking for, because it was a good base design. And then the last one, some other guy said, "Is this a joke, bro? LMAO." Well, I decided I would come on a real server because I don't fake anything. I'm a real serious Rust-based builder, and I'd prove myself. Take it back to the roots, take it back to basics, and do a 2x1 and show you the perfect layout for a 2x1. So this is for you, Feruzmo 1923. I'll show you what's going on. Here we go. Right. So first and foremost, the most important thing is your base location. Usually in this like shallow water is a really good place to put a base. The only problem is those noobs over there built something over there. So I came down this way a little bit, which is fine. I'm closer to the lighthouse. They're probably not going to bother me anyway. They look like they don't really know what they're doing with their design. So yeah, I'm just going to come this way a little bit. You really want to build out in the water because when people are sneaking up to door camp you can hear their footsteps. So that's good. The other thing as well, you really want to build it as low down as possible because this area is really nice and flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with one like that, and then we're going to put another one there, and then the triangle is super important because this is your airlock. So we're going to put that there, and then we're going to want doors. So a lot of people get this wrong because they put two single doors like this, and it gets very annoying because when you open both doors it restricts your movement. So when you want to rush out to counter a raid, that's a problem. So what we're going to do is switch it up. We're going to remove this one, and then we're going to destroy that, right, because we're not going to need it. We'll put a door frame here, and then we'll put that there. Right, okay, and then what's going to happen here, we're going to upgrade this, by the way. You know what, actually, I've changed my mind for that, so I'll change that in a bit. So we're going to want to put a door there because we don't want it to look like a different type of base in any way, right? So we'll lock that, and then what we want to do is a double door here. And what this is going to do is allow you your mobility, right? So you can just, you hear that? You see that? Straight through. Easy peasy. So yeah, so by the way, that building over there is pink, purple. I think that's a bug. I don't know, there's something wrong with my game. So there's that. Okay, cool. So now we're going to want to place the TC, or even we'll do the walls. So we'll put the walls very standard, just like that, and then we'll do the ceilings. Perfect. And we'll upgrade all this as well. Very good. Right, cool. And then what we want to do is place the TC. I don't know why it's not wanting to place. It's bugging. I think the server's bugged. Okay. Yeah, I think the server's bugged, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change servers because that should work. I don't know why that wouldn't place. It literally won't place anywhere. And yeah, also that building's pink, so I don't know why that would be the case. So I'm gonna switch servers, and I think the next server should work. So anyway, we'll pick up from where we left off on a different server. All right, so I'm gonna try one more time just to be sure. So I found a cool little location here. It's like a cove in the hillside. You can't really be seen. It's very secretive, and there's a nice little ledge here. So we're gonna use this. Right. So first things first. You're going to want to place your foundations like this. You want to put it in the wall because actually the wall is like very strong. You can't go through the walls. So we're going to place that like that. And then we're going to place that like that as we were before. And then we're going to, just as we were before, do this and this. And I wanted to put a window here just for door campers, so I'm going to place it. It's not important because obviously we can't see anything through the rock, but we're going to put that there anyway. I think we could like consider it as just like a part of the property value, shall we say. Then what we're going to want to do is just add walls everywhere. And then ceilings, of course. And we'll upgrade all of this as well. We're going to want to put our doors on this in a moment. So, yeah. And, yeah, be sure to use your metal resources if you have some, because it's very strong. And then we're going to want to go ahead and place our stuff. And, yeah. So that's good. Alright, cool. And then you're going to want to place your TC in here. And if you've got any problems with it, you can just wiggle it around. I think the rock is maybe intruding a little bit too much. So that's okay. We'll use this one. We'll put it over here somewhere. I think this is optimal placement, if I'm not mistaken, because what we can do is put a couple of furnaces here as well. I don't have a workbench. Can't afford one. Okay, that's fine, but usually you put a workbench here and keep that there. Cool. And then sleeping bag goes right here, obviously. Or what you can do sometimes is place it in the doorway, because then it saves a little bit more space for you. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Pop that down there. Cool. It's really important to lock your TC, because if anybody comes in, then they can't take your TC. So yeah. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do is build up a shelf like this. Be sure to upgrade that as well, otherwise if it's twig, then your boxes will break. And what you can really do is just blend this into the natural landscape. So you can put that one diagonal, and then this one should fit in there, behind there. No, it doesn't. I think the server's bugged. So we'll just, it's fine. We'll compromise. Usually that would work, but that's okay. So we'll take 2 more boxes and then stick them here. I think what we'll do again is blend it in with a natural landscape, because that's really nice. What we could do as well is put a pizza box back here, like hide it really well, and I think you can even put it on the rocks in some situations, but yeah, there we go. Nice, cool. So that can be like a hidden box, you know, even if the raiders do get in, they won't see it because it's all the way back there. And then, yeah, just because of the way that this server is, you can't place another box there. So we'll use another small box, and we'll just chuck this up on here. And then this place here, this is where the campfire goes. And then you're going to want to use shotgun traps for the front door, because if someone's going to come in, then they're going to be immediately greeted with this bad boy looking straight at them. And don't forget to put your slugs in there. 50 will do. 50 slugs should get them. Yeah, and that's going pretty good for me. So I think what we'll do is just put a window here, because we have the view, so why the hell not? And then you need to make sure that you also close the window in, you know, so people can't just come in here. And then what we can also do, we can even put some shotgun traps like looking at the window, just in case, you know, there's any like people like wanting to come and peek and have a look. They'll get blasted, you know, like poof, right through this window. So that's more or less it. I think we'll just take a little look outside from a distance. So that's looking pretty good for me. I think with this I'm probably proving how good of a base builder I am. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. This can be a little, you know, secret hidey spot. We might even be able to put a stash back here or something like that. Yeah, look at that. So that could be like where the good loot goes, you know. So I'll put my boots in there and hide that away. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So let me just show you inside one more time. Okay, all right. Well, that's going to be a problem. So I'll just run around and speed this bit up. So here we are back at the base, and just need to make sure that I shit I fell in. Okay, well that's fine because we can just put a shotgun trap there and then use it to jump into the base. I think that's a good idea. So we'll just take some shells and put it in there. And that's good as well, because if anybody wants to door camp you or go deep on you, that's easy. They get blasted. So that's very good. And the other thing is, right, so say I don't have auth on the TC, I can't pick up this window, right? So if people did have auth, they would be able to, but if they don't, then they can't. So that's perfect. So no one can actually come in here, which I think is perfect. Yeah, and I'm very happy about this, guys. I think this is a perfect base building example. So to you, Feruzmo1923, this is to prove to you that I know about base building and I designed the best bases in Rust on YouTube. If you want, you can screenshot this or send this to your clan so that everyone can build this. But yeah, that's it, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.